Welcome back. We have Taylor Ray joining us from Volunteer Kamloops. And specifically your title again, Taylor, is?
Link Program Coordinator.
That's right.
But they recently asked me to do the Snow Angels program as well.
Okay.
Which is what I'm going to talk to you guys about, even though it's July.
We talked about this morning. It's kind of funny because it's July and here I am telling everyone how hot it is outside. 34 degrees is going to be our high today. And we're talking about snow angels. But there's a volunteer opportunity for everyone, and I think this is a really important program that does take place during those winter months. It doesn't often get enough volunteers, right?
Yeah. So last year, for example, we helped just over 100 seniors and people with mobility issues with only 64 volunteers.
Wow.
But there are multiple people that call in, and it's completely volunteer oriented. So if we don't have the volunteer numbers, that limits the number of people we can help.
Okay, and how important is it for them to have that help? I mean, I would think it means them being able to even leave their house.
Yes, sometimes, like if you have a mobility issue and you're in a wheelchair, for example, or a walker, imagine trying to get over a pile of snow or walking on ice, for example. It can be a deterrent to you leaving your home. But and you have to also think there's fines and things like that if you don't get your block shoveled in time, right? So it's about trying to keep seniors in their homes for as long as possible.
Right. That is where they're most comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Do you help all neighborhoods? I mean, or is it specifically?
Nope, anywhere. You can call us and you'll get on a list, and it's done by need and of course by area, because when you volunteer as a snow angel, you get paired with a senior or a person with a mobility issue within your community. So for example, last year we had a really hard time getting volunteers in West Side and the North Shore. It had the highest need with the lowest number of volunteers, because you get paired, like you could be doing your neighbor or somebody a block down the road. Like we try to keep you very within your community.
That you're not driving through this big snowstorm to try and get to somebody
and
else,
it's when you're shoveling your walk, you go a few houses down the road and just continue on, right? So it's not a big chore. It's something that's just a little bit of an extension of what you're doing already.
So I'm assuming that this year you're putting out this call for volunteers now, whether it be July.
Yes.
It's snowing. You know how they say Christmas in July?
Yeah.
There's that saying. This is Snow Angels in July. So we want people to apply.
Yeah.
So is there a process you have to go through to become a snow angel?
Yeah, so pretty much the biggest thing is the criminal record check.
Okay.
So we have an online link that you can do that. It's really quick. We get it emailed right to us, and then we pair you with a senior in your community. Seniors, it's a little bit different because you have to show need, of course, right? So we're trying to get that balance of the people in most need, getting the volunteers, and kind of working down the scale from there, right?
Okay.
And we're trying to bring it forward in July, just because last year we got the contract in November after Encore wasn't able to do it anymore. So that's really late in the season. So all year it was just a constant struggle to try to bring people in. So we're hoping an earlier acknowledgement that this is coming will help bring those volunteers forward. So once that first snowfall comes in November or December, they can just be already there and on the road.
Great. Well, thanks, Taylor. Appreciate that. So yes, snow angels, of course, we don't need to worry about the snow until the winter time, but worry about volunteering now. Get your name in there, fill out an application. There's more information through that phone number on your screen. Thanks, Taylor.